hospitality Kawasaki here in Imola with Tom Sykes. So Tom, this is your 10th season in World Superbike and another Italian Grand Prix for you.
Yeah, time flies, but it's incredible. I feel okay. I've been here 10 years in the World Championship, but I still feel like a teenager. You know, the good thing is with sport, you keep active and always feel very young. So I'm looking forward to the Italian race. The fans are fantastic, and can't wait for tomorrow.
So almost 9 years with Kawasaki.
I know.
Since 2010, yeah.
It's incredible. Yeah. We are like family. Me and Kawasaki, we have a very, very good relationship, and sure, family atmosphere and a great respect for one another.
So what do you expect from this race?
Well, my plan is to keep the speed, the motivation from Assen, and try to keep this moving forward. You know, I feel we've had good speed all season. We've had some difficulties with some technical issues in some races, but here in Imola we have a good track record, and my target is to win the race.
How do you feel to be equal with Troy Corser in Super Poles?
I know, equal, sure, but equal is nice because finally me and Troy sharing, I think, 43 pole positions, which it doesn't sound a lot, but when you start to count on your finger and how many races we have in a season, it is a lot, you know. So it's a good achievement for me, but I'm only joint the top. You know, now I need one more to become the clear top rider. So we'll see. This is not something I'm focus on because I feel will come naturally in some moment.
So you started to count 5, 10,
no,
30,
can you
40,
imagine? Yeah,
43.
It's incredible because all of my pole position is with Kawasaki also. So is incredible how many is. You know, actually 43 is a lot. So we'll see. 44 will be even better.
Yeah. So you had some technical issues at the start of the season. Both also Johnny had some technical issues. Maybe it's due to this under 10 RPM less.
I mean, sure, there's some influence.
Sorry, 1,100.
I understand.
1,100.
But sure, the problem is, you know, me and Jonathan are sure top level riders, and the problem is now we work very hard with the Kawasaki. The Kawasaki is a well developed bike, and during the last seasons we have some technical restrictions. So honestly, I see when I'm on the track that, you know, me and Jonathan are stressing a lot the chassis, stressing a lot the brakes, because I still see margin from some of our competition are good in some areas for sure, but I honestly believe that I was following some riders in the last 2 race circuits, and I see that I push more the brakes and the chassis compared to some of those guys. So we stress a lot, and we have a lot of problems stopping the bike, you know, and this is what we saw in Thailand with the extra temperature. We overstress the brake. But the problem is, you know, this is all coming from the championship, because they try to allow racing product for a cheap price, and the rule is very restricted, and sure, you have mechanical limitations, you know. The brake, if you give a few £1,000s for the braking components or whatever, you cannot expect the best material. You have to reduce the material, and in this case, that one of our problems is the brake. So we'll try to adapt, and the thing is, Kawasaki, we're very clever, and we'll try and find an advantage in another area.
With this situation, do you think that here in Imola, you guys can be a little bit disadvantaged compared to Ducati?
Yeah, I mean, sure, we've seen Ducati strong here in the past, but never say never. I'm motivated. And ready for the race. Sure, in Imola we have some heavy braking areas, but finally the speed is not so high, so we don't reduce the speed from very high to slow. We just have some braking areas. The heavy braking area, you know, is just in the last 2 corners, for example. Apart from that, is not a complete disaster.
What about your 2019?
Who knows? Very early yet. My focus is to try and get the best from myself now. I feel we have some small restriction or limitation with the bike, which for me, I don't feel I get the best from myself. So at this moment, I'll focus on this result of being the best and getting the good results, and I'm sure next season will take care of itself. Of course, now is the start. I'm sure already some managers will be talking to teams for their riders, but we'll see.
So your focus is to stay here in Kawasaki?
Yeah, I mean, well, like I said, who knows? My focus is to win races this season,
yes.
And I think bring back some of my potential. You know, I believe once I can release my full potential, we'll win a lot more races.
Okay, thank you, Tom.
No worries.
Thank
pleasure.
you.